It looks pretty cool. You can just stab people with it. Hey there everyone, Dan here from the Diamond Minecart, and welcome to another Minecraft mod review, where today I'm going to be showcasing the BALKON'S weapons mod, which adds in a whole host of new medieval themed weapons into your game. So all of these have different uses within combat, some with special abilities, some without, so let's get straight to it. And there's 5 different categories. We've got melee weapons, we've got throwing weapons, we've got shooting weapons, and we have some little miscellaneous weapons over here. So let's go straight into it with the melee weapons. And actually, first off, I'm going to show you this, which is the training dummy, which we're going to use some of our weapons on for fun. And this is a kind of like a cool feature. You can hit it and it won't die at all. You can craft it, and let me just show you how to do that. So what you do is you get 1 piece of leather tunic, and then you have any color wool, so you can have any color: pink, black, white, any one you like. 2 wheat and a stick will give you this training dummy, and you can place him down and he won't die from anything. So all melee hits, he'll just kind of shake here, which is a nice little effect. And he's just kind of like a thing to train and use all your weapons on. The only things he does die from is fire. So if you set him on fire, he will die because he's made of wood. And explosions, he will die as well. And if he falls from a high place. So I don't know how he'd do that because he doesn't really move. But, that is the training dummy, and we'll be using him later. Probably for some of these. So this is the melee box. And in here we're going to start with the iron spear, and most of these, if not all, can be made in all of the kind of styles. So you've got wooden ones, you've got iron ones, diamond, gold, all of the traditional materials that you can use. So the first one we've got is the spear, and this is a melee weapon and kind of a throwing weapon too, and it's really easy to make. All you need is 2 sticks and a piece of iron, and we'll grab this and show you what it does. So you can hit stuff with it, so we can just come up in here and as you can see what I mean. And you can also throw it, so you can oh god, I didn't think it would do that. So you right click and it will just throw it straight out there, which is pretty sweet. And you can pick them up again, which is a really nice feature. So you only really need 1 of these. You can go and pick it up and then reuse it, which is awesome. So it doesn't do too much damage, but it is a nice alternative to have a long range and a short range weapon. So up next is the halberd, and the is it halberd or halberd? Halberd. So what you need for this is 3 iron. So similar to the recipe we just looked at, you need 2 sticks and the 3 iron in kind of like an arrow shape. You'll get the halberd, and this has 2 different attacking styles. So this is the normal mode, the swinging mode, and it'll just kind of hit everything that you smack with it, and then you can right click into a stabbing mode. So the difference between the two is this mode will actually have quite a bit of knockback. So as you can see, that's got knockback on it there. And if we switch to stabbing mode, it will have less knockback, but it will have more power. So we'll kill the pig there and it won't go far at all. So that is a really cool feature, and just allows for more attacking options. And this is really fun. This is an awesome idea. So moving on, and we've got, what have we got here? We've got the iron knife. Now this one is actually able to be thrown as well, and looks pretty cool. You can just stab people with it. So let's stab up this one here, and oh yes, it's stabbing real nice. And let's use it on a living thing as well. So here comes the pig. The iron one takes 2 stabs in a pig to kill it, and you can also throw it as well. So the animation for this does look pretty damn sweet, and you can pick these up too. So you don't need too many of these. If you've got like 5 of them, you can just spam them out and then go and pick them up and do it again. So if we throw these, it's quite hard to aim. You just need to get used to the aiming, but let's try it on a piggy here. Oh yes, you take that, Mr. Pig. Yes. So this is really cool. It's it's a knife that you throw. That's pretty sweet. So moving on, and next up we have the iron battle axe. So let's go over to here. This is where the stuff gets pretty intense. The battle axe ignores armor, and it also does more damage to wood. So if you hit wood with this in survival mode, it kind of works like a normal axe, but is better. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. It doesn't really do much else. It's just a better weapon for you. So let's move it on, and it's a better tool as well. So it's kind of like a dual ability. Up next, we have the iron warhammer, and I'm not showing you how to create these. So the battle axe, you need quite a bit more iron. You're going to need 5 iron and 2 sticks, and then for the warhammer, you're going to need 2 iron and no, you're going to need 2 iron on each side, and then 3 sticks down the middle to make the warhammer. Now, the warhammer will actually do some pretty decent damage to blocks. So if you hit a block with this, it will do a lot of damage, so you can mine stuff a lot quicker with it. And if you hold the right click, it's supposed to charge up and do like a smash into the floor. And it was working, but now for some reason it just isn't. I don't know why that is. But yeah, I'll show you the damage it does to a pig. And it has the knockback effects too, which is really sweet. So you can knock things really far away while you are battling them. So I don't know why it's not working. It was working earlier, but I don't know why it's not. Come on, charge. Charge. Go on, shake it. Shake it. Shake it. No, it's not working. So I'm just going to have to show you a different weapon instead, which is the last of the melee weapons, which is the iron flail. And for this, you're going to need, similar to a fishing rod, but with a piece of iron on the end to make the iron flail. And this is like one of those spiky balls that you swing around your head. Yes. So if we right click, we've got this spiky ball following us, and then we can just, you know, swing it at people. So if you, there we go, swung it right at him. So let's try it with the pig here. It kind of like, you need to activate it first, and then you need to right click to swing it. There we go. It's pretty strange, but it does look damn sweet. And now we are going to move on to the throwing weapons, and these get more interesting as we move along. So the throwing weapons begin with the javelin, which is similar to the one we looked at earlier, but it uses flint instead and gives you 2 javelins, and these will run out. You can't pick these up again, and you have to charge these up like a bow and arrow instead of just throwing them. So that's there we go. Oh, it bounced straight off him, and they're a bit bigger as well. So let's try it on a pig, and here we go. There we go. So they're not actually that powerful. Oh no, he's going way too fast right now. Stop panicking. Stop panicking. There we go. So they're not too powerful. I think it takes about 3 shots to kill a pig. Yeah, 3 shots. So they're not too great, but they are fairly cheap. So that's kind of like a really nice deal we've got there. So next up, we've got something interesting called dynamite. So it's kind of like a less powerful TNT that you can throw. And 2 gunpowder and a piece of string will give you 2 dynamite. So let's try this over here. I'm not going to throw it near the dummy. Let's just, there you go. It has like a little spinning animation, which is looking cool, and then explodes. Like a kind of equal, or it's kind of a bit less than TNT, so that is a really cool thing, and it's going to be useful in battle. If you have like a lot of mobs chasing after you, just be like, damn, get away. Oh no, I threw 2. Just get away from me, damn. And then you can just blow them up, so that's pretty sweet. And if you throw 2, it will be equal to like a normal size TNT. So moving on after clearing up this mess, and we have some more throwing weapons, which will continue with the boomerang. So the boomerang, oh god, let's put this away. The boomerang needs 4 different types of wood. They can be any types of woods you want, as you can see here, and a piece of iron. And this works kind of like a bow and arrow. So let's charge it up, throw it, and it will come straight back to you. Come here, come here. Ah, yes, the animation is looking pretty sweet. So let's try this out again. I'll see if I can catch the animation. Look at that. It's nice 3D rendered and works very, very nice. So we can hit the test dummy over here. Oh no, I missed. How did I miss? Oh, we can hit the sheep over. This is a pig, sir. This is a pig. We can hit the pig over here. So let's do this. Don't move. I swear, don't move. Oh, yes. We can hit that guy. Real nice. So that is the boomerang. And now we can move over to the shooting weapons, where things get even more interesting. So here we go. We've got a bit more complicated recipes for this. So first up, to make the musket, which is like the standard gun, you're going to need a gun stock and a musket barrel. So to make the musket barrel, you're going to need 2 sticks and some oak wood planks to make the stock. And then you need the musket barrel, which needs a flint and steel and 3 iron to create to make the musket. And the musket just needs the musket barrel on top of the gun stock to create the musket. And you're also going to need some musket rounds, because you need ammo to fire these things. And you're going to need 1 piece of iron, 1 gunpowder, and a paper to make the musket round. Now, these are really powerful guns if you're familiar with muskets in general, but they take a little longer to reload. So if you hold right click, it will click a little bit, and then you can fire it. Oh, damn. It gives knockback as well. So that is really awesome. And we're going to try it out on Mr. Piggy here. So you need to right click. It's kind of like a 2-second reload, and then hold it and fire. Oh, yes, you die, Mr. Piggy. So that is a pretty sweet weapon, and it's fairly accurate as well. And I like the little kickback thing you get, and the reload system is really smart too. So let's just fire this again. And the more you hold it, the more powerful the shot, or the more accurate the shot will be. So that was sweet. So moving on a little bit, you can actually upgrade your musket a little bit more by having a bayonet on the end. So you just add the knife from earlier to the musket in the crafting table, and you'll be able to have a musket that not only you can shoot with, but you can stab with. So, so I only take 2 shots to kill a pig, which is sweet. So it's kind of like the iron knife and the ability to shoot all in one. So that is sweet. Next up, we've got the crossbow. Now, to make the crossbow, you're going to need a bow, 4 iron, and 2 wood. And this is cool. You're going to need a crossbow bolt as well, which needs a feather and iron ingot to make 4 kind of crossbow ammo. And this one is cool too. So this is another shooting weapon. And you have to right-click to load it again. And then, bam, oh, mine was already loaded. So if you right-click, it will kind of shield across your face. And it has a little bit of a quicker reload time than the musket, but is less powerful. But the more you hold this, the more accurate it will be. And it's more accurate than a bow, as you would imagine. And more powerful as well. Did you see that? I one-shot that pig like a boss. So let's do that again. Let's right-click, charge it up, and then right-click. Hold it all the way to the back to get the most accurate and most powerful shot. And knock that pig straight out. So let's go back over, and we've got some more shooting weapons to have a look at, which is the poison dart and the more upgraded musket. So the poison dart, you're going to need a blowgun to fire. So for a blowgun, you're going to need 3 sugarcane, so really cheap. You just need to knock down 1 fully grown sugarcane plant for that, and you're also going to need a poisonous dart as ammo. For that, you're going to need a stick, a cactus, and a feather, and that will give you 4 darts. So let's see how this works. This dart doesn't actually deal damage. You're just going to have to poison it, and when you do kind of charge it up, it will reload as with most of the weapons in this mod, and then you hold right click and see how far you can pull it back, and when you get to the maximum, you can fire it with most accuracy. And there we go, the pig is poisoned, and it won't actually kill the pig, as poison doesn't really kill stuff. It will just bring it down to just half a heart, and then you can punch it to kill it, because the darts don't actually do any damage. So that's pretty sweet, and yeah, it's pretty awesome, especially when you're trying to combine weapons together. You can just kind of poison them first and then finish them off with something else. So let's put this one back, because it's fairly dangerous. And next up, we're going to have the blunderbuss, which is kind of like an upgrade to the musket, and for this, you're going to need a blunderbuss barrel, which needs a flint and steel and 4 steel in this little pattern here. It's a bit strange, but it is very nice. And then you attach it to the gun stock from earlier. Instead of using the other one we created, you use the blunderbuss barrel instead, and you're going to need different ammo for this one as well. You need a blunderbuss shot, which needs gravel, gunpowder, and paper, and will give you 8 ammo. And for this is pretty sweet. This is one which can just fire out a whole load of pellets at the same time. So this fires out 10 normal musket pellets at the same time. Will take a little bit longer to reload and charge up, and bam, more knockback or kickback, whatever it's called, and we're going to fire at these pigs here. So let's charge this up, reload, and fire. Don't move. Oh yes, look at that. We've got multiple kills at the same time. It is a pretty powerful weapon. If you're in like a zombie horde or something, this is going to be extremely powerful. You can't run, piggy. You cannot run. So that is a very sweet weapon. Probably my favorite gun in this mod, apart from one that we get to near the end, and is really, really useful. It's fairly more expensive than the other ones, but I really like the reload feature and the way that you can just kill multiple things at the same time. The sounds are really nice too. So let's move on to, I think that's the last one in the shooting, and now we're going to get on to some other weapons. We've got 2 more, I believe. We do. It's the fire rod. Now the fire rod is a single-use weapon. You need a torch with 2 sticks, and the pigs will come in fairly handy here. And what you can do is set things on fire. It's a single use. You just hit it with it, and it will set it on fire. So this is a way to get instant cooked pork chops. Just watch him die. So in normal survival mode, this will just be used up straight away, but it's a fairly cheap weapon. All you need is 2 sticks and a torch, and you can get instant cooked meat. I got 3 pork chops for that, which is sweet, and you can also set other stuff on fire and prepare it for more damage later on. So get on fire, Mr. Pig. I want some of that real nice bacon. So give me the bacon. Don't look at me with those eyes. Don't look at me with those eyes. Don't make me feel guilty. I feel guilty now, but the pork chop. It's so beautiful. So let's move on to one of the biggest weapons, and probably one of my favorites of the mod, the cannon. So you've actually got a cannon in this mod, which is sweet. And to make it, you're going to need 5 bits of iron in this little shape here, a flint and steel, and a piece of wood, which hasn't been crafted into planks. And you're also going to need some cannonballs too. So we need 5 cooked stone for this, which is, I guess it's fairly cheap, and cannonballs as well. So we're actually going to need to fetch some gunpowder, because we need something to fire this cannon with. So let's grab a stack of that, grab the cannon and the cannonballs too, and we're going to place this down. So you take it and you right click it onto the ground, you get this sweet looking cannon model. It's looking really, really nice. And then you have to right click to kind of sit on the end or be controlling the end. And then you're going to have to right click the, oh no. You're going to have to right click with gunpowder. Oh my god, why is it jumping? That is not good. Right click with a cannonball, so it is ready to fire. And it's glitching out a little bit. And you hold shift to fire. Oh yes, that was sweet. So what you do is you kind of like right click it with gunpowder to take it up, or you have to have gunpowder in your inventory. I'm not sure which one. This is very new to me. So let's take this. No, we don't need that. We need the cannonball to try this out again. Let's take 64 of them. So you just have to have, looks like you just have to have gunpowder in your inventory. Get onto this, wait a few seconds, right click with the cannonball, and this is glitching out a little bit. Not too sure why. Probably because it's got kind of like a thing that detects where you're looking. So if you want to fire it high, you need to fire it like this, and you want to fire it low, you fire it like this. Let's try and take out this here. So what you do is you right click with a cannonball with gunpowder in your inventory, and it will take it off. You need to wait a couple of seconds and then hold the sneak key or the shift key, whichever one you prefer, and bam, it will also cause damage to the environment. So this is really, really nice, and it's got a really nice model on it as well. And you just imagine this in survival world. You've got zombies, you've got creepers coming at you, and you can just blow their face off. And I think that is pretty much what this mod has to offer. It's really cool for those fans of medieval style weapons and really cool looking guns and stuff. It gives you more throwing stuff, attacking stuff, and shooting stuff, and this awesome cannon too. So if you do like what you see and want to play it for yourself, then please go to the description below to check it out. Also, if you're new to the channel, then please hit that subscribe button for daily Minecraft videos, and for all of you, a like and a favorite would be greatly appreciated too. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and goodbye!